On the East 80 to the lower deck of the Bay Bridge, metering lights are on. You're slow approaching the toll plaza and again from the island into San Francisco. Your next update, really 6:38 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Overnight, mostly cloudy. We'll dip down to the 50s, and a chance of scattered rain continues right through tomorrow for the North Bay. Everywhere else should be a mix of sun and clouds. A little bit warmer tomorrow. We'll get into the mid-60s, and that clearing continues a bit for Monday, Tuesday. Some clouds start rolling back. By Wednesday and Thursday, it looks like another chance for all of us to get a little scattered rain, and temperatures during the day remain in the 60s. Traffic and weather together on KCBS.
Television sales on Black Friday set new records as millions of Americans snapped up the hot deals. But a lot of people were out of town or too busy to take advantage of the special pricing. So, how about a redo? Right now, you've got a second chance to save big on many of the top-rated Samsung, LG, and Sony TVs. Where? At Video Only, where the smart shoppers go. So, don't miss out. Check out Video Only now, or you'll be sorry.
That's what I thought. Frank's right there. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to go the other way towards the Street.
And AM 740 KCBS. It's Saturday, December 2nd, 2023, coming up on KCBS. A study shows teenagers in California are facing obstacles getting Plan B at pharmacies.
I'm Raquel Maria Dillon. Why landlords are offering incentives like free parking or a month's free rent to new renters.
Okay.
And why your imagination may be better than your kids. Good evening, I'm Liz St. John, KCBS News Time. 6:31. Young Bay Area workers are looking for housing in creative ways. KCBS's Kathy Whitman reports on how they're making their money go further.
Workers just out of school, dubbed Gen Z, and millennials, those in their late 20s and 30s, are turning to renting in record numbers. Doug Ressler with Yardy Matrix and Rent Cafe just released results of a study on what people in this age group are doing about housing. He says most still aren't able to purchase a home right now.
To be able to save somewhere around 20 or 30K as a down payment, you don't do that in 12 months.
Between the high cost of homes and rising interest rates, young people are opting for a nice place to live and newly built high-rise apartment buildings.
They're going in next to Caltrans. They're also looking at grocery retail around it.
And the buildings offer amenities like workout rooms, patios, and in-unit laundry. These units offer an alternative, especially for millennials who need to stretch their budgets.
Because they have other considerations other than housing that are really impacting the budget, especially with inflation. Food, healthcare, childcare.
Kathy Whitman, KCBS.
Meanwhile, other rental news, free parking, couple months of free rent. That's what landlords are offering, some landlords anyway, to entice new renters to sign leases. KCBS's Raquel Maria Dillon reports on why.
In October, about 40% of listings in San Francisco and Oakland featured attractive incentives like free rent or parking, and that's much higher than the national average. This is all according to a recent study from Zillow. Half of listings in San Jose offered these freebies. Orphe DeLonghi, a senior economist at Zillow, says these concessions are most common at large apartment complexes and during this end-of-year lease signing slowdown. He says it's the result of a long overdue mini building boom.
You're basically going to see more incentives. Landlords don't have as much bargaining power, and so they have to offer more to renters in order to attract them.
But DeLonghi says it's not enough to offset some of the highest housing costs in the country. He says that's caused by years of failing to build enough units to meet the demand. I'm Raquel Maria Dillon, KCBS.
Stardate December 2nd. Regulus is one of the brightest lights in the night sky, but just how bright depends on how you look at it. Seen with the eye alone, the heart of the lion has a magnitude of about 1.4. In this scale, the brighter an object, the lower the number. The brightest star in the night sky, Sirius, has a magnitude of minus 1.4. And the faintest stars visible under a dark sky have a magnitude of about 6, which is only about 1,000th as bright as Sirius. Since the stars are all at different distances, that number doesn't tell you a star's true brightness. For For that, astronomers calculate its absolute magnitude. That's how bright the star would look at a distance of about 32 light years. In this scale, Regulus has a magnitude of minus 0.5. If you lined up Regulus and the sun at that distance, Regulus would be more than 100 times brighter. Even that doesn't give you the star's total brightness, because it counts only a star's visible light. But stars emit many other forms of energy as well. Because Regulus is quite hot, it produces a lot of ultraviolet light. When you add that to the visible light, the star is about 350 times brighter than the sun. So Regulus is a brilliant beacon any way you look at it. And you can get a good look at Regulus the next couple of nights. It's well below the moon as they climb into good view tonight, about midnight, but much closer to it tomorrow night. We have more skywatching tips, astronomy news, and much more about the universe in Stardate magazine. Details at stardate.org. For the McDonald Observatory, I'm Billy Henry.
You've worked hard all your life and fought for every penny, and now you're looking for a bigger, better retirement, right? You deserve safety, security, and someone you can trust. Does a 9 to 11% possible annual return sound right for you? What if you could have a secure investment that's not affected by inflation, interest rates, bank collapses, or market crashes? With agents having more than 30 years experience in this sector, 1850 Financial can help. They could deliver an annual 9 to 11% return with no market risk, and most IRAs and 401ks are eligible. With 1850 Financial, expect a secure investment without exposing your principal to market risk. So if the market crashes, your money is never at risk. Again, most IRAs and 401ks are eligible. Thousands of people have found financial security and stability using this proven strategy. To take advantage of this opportunity where you could earn a 9 to 11% annual return, and to see if you qualify, call 1850 Financial at 844-703-0000. That's 844-703-0000.
Oh, this cold.
Honey?
Honey?
Honey, you need DayQuil Severe Honey.
DayQuil Severe Honey gives you powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste, because life doesn't stop for a cold. Okay, I'm ready to go.
No, I'm getting a cold.
Honey, try DayQuil Severe Honey for powerful cold and flu relief. DayQuil Severe with honey flavor. The daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, honeylicious, power through your day medicine. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
LifeSource is turning 40, and they invite you to celebrate with huge savings. For their 40th, LifeSource is offering water systems at the lowest prices of the year. For a limited time, you save hundreds of dollars or more on a LifeSource water system. Call 1-800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com.
Warranty limitations apply. At Odyssey, to create a diverse and inclusive workforce, we encourage local organizations to refer qualified applicants. Simply email equalemployment@odyssey.com to be notified of all open positions, and we invite our listeners to visit odyssey.com/careers to view a listing of all job openings.
KCBS traffic, we need to get right back to Oakland with Joe.
We still have all lanes of eastbound 580 shut down at Grand Avenue. Traffic is being taken off to Grand Avenue in Oakland. This is due to police activity in the area. They're at the pedestrian overpass, Grand Avenue at Santa Clara Avenue, and they are in negotiations with somebody in distress currently. So as a precaution, eastbound 580 is closed all lanes at Grand Avenue. And again, traffic is being taken off to Grand Avenue. Traffic is backed up from 24. A lot of folks are taking 880 as an alternate route. Not a bad idea, but traffic is slow on South 880 from Broadway, well before Broadway, back from before 980 out towards Fruitvale Avenue. Let's take a look at Daly City, southbound 280 before John Daly Boulevard. We have a crash clearing. It's on the right shoulder, and a crash, or it looks like it could be a stall southbound 680 before Alcosta Boulevard in the San Ramon area. It looks like a lane is blocked. Traffic is backed up from about Bollinger Canyon Road, looking pretty good in Pleasanton. The South Bay with just some northbound 17 delays through Los Gatos from before Santa Cruz Avenue to Lark. Your next update, 6:48 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Mostly cloudy overnight, and the chance of rain, scattered rain, continues overnight. Tomorrow morning, that chance of rain continues for the North Bay. Everywhere else, we'll see a little bit of clearing. It'll be warmer tomorrow. Today was just upper 50s, low 60s. Tomorrow we'll get into the mid-60s. Same deal for Monday. Tuesday also a little bit clearer. But then by Wednesday, Thursday, we have more clouds moving back in and another chance of scattered rain. Traffic and weather together on the 8s on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
Stephen Langford here. Losing hot water is the worst. So when your hot turns to cold, you better think fast. Fast Water Heater, providing fast, reliable, trustworthy water heater service for over 35 years. Nobody has installed more water heaters in the Bay Area than Fast Water Heater. Call 800-521-FAST, 800-521-FAST. That's 800-521-FAST, or visit fastwaterheater.com.
When your hot turns to cold, you better think fast. Fast Water Heater.
Holiday stories from Shane Company customers.
My girlfriend thinks we're going to my parents' house to decorate the tree. She has no idea that I'm actually planning to propose. The whole family's in on it, and Shane Company helped me create the perfect ring and stay within my budget. I went with a classic ring with an oval diamond. I tell you, that diamond, I can't wait to see the look on her face.
Shop the largest selection of unique engagement rings and hand-picked diamonds. 'Tis the season to shine. Shane Company. Fine jewelry since 1929.
This holiday season, spark the joy to family and friends by filling your hopper with Kingsford Hardwood Pellets. Kingsford Hardwood Pellets delivers excellent performance in any pellet grill and adds an authentic wood-fired flavor to your holiday meals. From favorites like prime ribs to mac and cheese, your family will crown you grilling royalty. Trust Kingsford, America's grilling expert with over 100 years of expertise in flavor and quality. Make Kingsford Hardwood Pellets your grilling holiday go-to. Visit Kingsford.com. A holiday message from Jackson Hewitt.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to get money the same day.
Starting December 11th, walk into a Jackson Hewitt for an early loan on your tax refund, and you can walk out with up to $1,000.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to get money. Missing out would be great.
Appointments go fast. Book yours now at JacksonHewitt.com. Early refund advance offer to eligible clients. Application required. Finance charge applied. Loans by Republic Bank. Details at JacksonHewitt.com.
Your Weekend News Watch continues with a great opportunity for some cool activities. Luther Burbank Center for the Arts in Santa Rosa has again lit its sculpture garden for a free walkthrough display this holiday season. KCBS's Megan Goldsby took a tour.
5-year-old Dane from Santa Rosa stopped running from display to display just long enough for a little interview. Do you love Christmas lights?
Yes.
Do you help put them up at your house?
No.
Well, maybe someday, right?
Yes.
Nice. Are you having fun tonight?
Yes.
Awesome. One more thing. When you see Christmas lights, how does it make you feel inside?
Happy.
That goes double for Mom Amy. How great is it that you can walk through this whole thing and it's free?
I know. That's really awesome, especially for the way of the world and everything, you know, money and all that stuff. And so it's just really nice little thing for the kids to do, and the parents can enjoy it with them and don't have to worry about the money. So it's really, really awesome.
It was really important to us that it was accessible to everybody in the community.
Lauren Peters with the Burbank Center conceptualized and helped create the display called Northern Lights in their sculpture garden. This year it features the winner of a community design contest, a high schooler, and neon work by local college students.
We do actually have a spot where you can donate, because we would love the community to feel like they can invest in it and help us continue to grow it. We do also ask for business partnerships and things like that, but last year, you know, it was all done in-house. This year we've gotten a bit of sponsorship, which is lovely, but it is something that in order to grow, we will need some sponsorship and some support.
It's open every day from dusk until 9:30. In Santa Rosa, Megan Goldsby, KCBS.
Matt Pittman has your KCBS Sports in about a minute.
I can't wait for what's next. Even with higher stroke risk due to atrial fibrillation, irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Eliquis, the Fixavan tablet, reduces stroke risk. It's the #1 cardiologist prescribed blood thinner. Don't stop taking prescription Eliquis without talking to your doctor, as this may increase your risk of stroke. Eliquis can cause serious and, in rare cases, fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or have antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. A spinal injection while on Eliquis increases risk of blood clots, which may cause paralysis.
the inability to move. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or unusual bruising, or if you have tingling, numbness, or muscle weakness. It may increase your bleeding risk if you take medicines such as aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
Enjoy the holidays at the Top of the Mark's iconic Sky Lounge, offering breathtaking views of San Francisco since 1939. Visit kcbsradio.com/contest to enter for your chance to win a $500 gift certificate for the Top of the Mark at the Mark Hopkins Hotel on Nob Hill.
Coming up on KCBS, what BART is doing to make sure you have a smooth ride to SFO. KCBS News Time 6:45, Matt Pittman at the sports desk.
It was midway through the first quarter of the NFC Championship game last season.
The 49ers quarterback Brock Purdy suffered surgery and months of strenuous rehab just to be ready to stand in time for the start of this season. Sunday, Purdy and the 49ers returned to the place where he suffered the injury and where the Niners' season and their Super Bowl aspirations ended. For 30, returning to the scene isn't something he's thinking about.
Environment. We're late in the season, so every game is obviously big for us, and so that's where I'm at with my mindset. Am I going to go back and new year, two new teams, slightly different in ways, so that's how I'm looking at it.
49ers and Eagles NFC Championship rematch in Philly. Sunday kickoff at 1:25 on Fox. At the sports desk, Matt Pittman, KCBS.
The journey to success is different for students who learn differently. A learning difference like dyslexia, ADHD, or autism can affect a student's ability to study, organize, or manage time. Landmark College's Bay Area Success Center teaches students how to leverage their strengths so they find success in high school, college, or as adult learners. Visit landmark.edu/success center and book an in-person or online appointment with one of our learning specialists.
KCBS, in partnership with UCSF Health, presents As Prescribed, a weekly conversation with leading medical experts from UCSF Medical Center and UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital. Hear from the experts, recognized worldwide for innovations in patient care, the latest medical knowledge, and pioneering research. As Prescribed, every Thursday at 1:30 on KCBS 740 AM and 106.9 FM, and streaming on the Odyssey app.
KCBS Radio, proud to be honored with the 2023 Marconi Award for Legendary Station of the Year, as presented by the National Association of Broadcasters. For more than a century, proudly serving the Bay Area and the trusted source for news. All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
We are checking your KCBS traffic and weather together. Oakland has been a trouble spot for a while now. Joe has got the latest.
It's police activity. It's a police investigation eastbound 580 at Grand Avenue. The traffic has been stopped. Traffic is being taken off of eastbound 580 to the Grand Avenue exit. So do avoid eastbound 580 if you can. You're backed up from 24 on eastbound 580. Police have been dealing with somebody under distress right near actually on the pedestrian overpass at the intersection near Grand Avenue and Santa Clara Avenue. Southbound 680 at El Costa, we had an accident here. There was some crash debris in the roadway. That is just cleared up. Traffic on southbound 680 is still backed up from almost Bollinger Canyon Road. Otherwise, we are looking pretty good in the area. 24. 4 looks good out of Antioch into Bay Point. We do find still some slow traffic northbound on 101 from 280 towards about Cesar Chavez. You'll find some delays heading onto the lower deck of the Bay Bridge. Metering lights are on for folks coming into the city. You're backed up as you approach the toll plaza. You'll find more delays for for that for the island. But beyond that, looking pretty good in San Francisco. Of course, if you find a problem, call 415-391-KCBS. That is our KCBS phone force line. Your next update at 6:58 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Visit Mancini's Sleep World during the year-end clearance event or visit sleepworld.com overnight. Mostly cloudy, chance of rain continues, and then tomorrow we're going to see partial clearing except the North Bay where a chance of rain continues through tomorrow. Everywhere else will be a mix of sun and clouds. Our daytime temperature is a little bit warmer the next few days, getting into the mid-60s. So then we will have clouds mixed with sunshine throughout the week, but it looks like our next best chance of rain for everyone will be Wednesday.